the rain is going to stay today. High pressure will win out for us, meaning we will have a little bit of cloud cover out there this morning. That is expected to erode, and we are expecting mostly sunny skies as we get into the afternoon today. Temperature-wise, depends on where you are. Where the sky has been mostly clear during the overnight, temperatures have fallen off a few more degrees. Like Kokomo, we are now down to 60. It is just 61 under a clear sky in Muncie, but with a little bit of lingering cloud cover here around the Indy Metro down to Shelbyville. Temperatures have been a few degrees warmer, 71 in Indy, 68 right now in Shelbyville. And comparing those numbers to where we were this time yesterday across the board, we are up by at least a few degrees. Now your temperatures for today will quickly rise back from the low 70s through the 80s and eventually headed to the upper 80s for highs later today. We'll call it 89 under that mostly sunny sky this afternoon. Temperatures tomorrow going to be very similar to today, upper 80s near 90. We'll talk about this next round of dry weather and that latest on that drought monitor coming up in your full out for the Nashville forecast. But for us, everything is staying south. So that means we're not going to add any rainfall to our precip totals so far this month. We are in a deficit of over an inch. We are only looking at 0.05 as far as recordable rainfall here in the Indy Metro so far this month. So we compare that to our records that go all the way back to 1871. And that means so far this month, we are sitting at the driest September on record. Of course, we still have half the month to go, but I'm really not seeing much, at least over the next week or so. So this is the latest drought monitor. The yellow represents where we are seeing abnormally dry conditions. So we're primarily focused on where the actual drought's being recorded, and that's over on the eastern side of the state in this tan color, and then across southern Indiana, where we have been upgraded to a moderate drought. So we'll continue to monitor that. That does mean we need some rainfall, and it does mean with the combination of the dry ground and the low humidity and our temperature rising over the next few days, we do have some burn bans in place where we do have the harsher drought conditions, east central Indiana, southern Indiana. Just probably a good idea to postpone burning if you can. I know bonfires are fun this time of year. However, we really do need some rain, so I want you to be aware of that, just with the dry ground that we've got. Over the next few hours, once the sun comes up at 7:26, we will see plenty of sunshine today. Temperatures that are now in the low 70s will recover back near 80 already by noon today. And if you are headed to West Lafayette for that big game against Purdue, hosting Notre Dame for that 3:30 kickoff, we're going to be near 90. So I want you to play it safe. I know the dew point's going to be low. That does mean it's not going to be super humid or muggy, but still 90 this time of year. We need to stay hydrated and take those precautions. We're going to stay near 90 through the afternoon hours, through the duration of that game. 89 the forecast high in the Indy Metro, and 89 for our friends over in Greencastle. Now tonight, the Indians, their season's starting to wrap up. Tomorrow, the final home game. This is the final evening game of the season here at home, 6:35 for that first pitch. We will fall back through the 80s this evening. Very summer-like again tomorrow. We start off in the mid-60s. Plenty of sunshine as we approach 89 for that forecast high on Sunday. And this stretch of hotter temperatures will continue. 89.